What is going on with y'all boys? Jujutsu Infinite just updated, so I'm going to be showing you guys the new technique, the plant thing. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what the shit's called, but I'm going to be showing you guys the new thing. This is the first skill right here. Bop bop boom. That is branch strike. Look at that. They're like stuck up there. Pretty cool. As you can see, they got this effect on them. Look, I'm hitting them and see more damage. The branch successfully hits the opponent. They're stunned. It also has an aerial variant where the branch comes out of your arm instead of the ground. So now here's the aerial variant where the branch comes out of your arm instead of the ground. Pretty cool. That's the first skill. Pretty cool. And as you can see, it puts this effect on them that stuns them. Now the second skill is hex seeds. You seed your opponent with cursed flowers and increase their moves cooldowns. It's also a barrage move that, you know, does damage over time, but when you land this move on them, their cooldowns increase. And that's the whole move. As you can see, these seeds are the thing that increases their cooldown. It doesn't have an air variant. It's the same thing in the air. And the next skill is Nature's Embrace. You fire a seed that summons a cage upon contact with the surface. You can use this cage to combo someone and keep them trapped in an area, and it knocks back opponents if they're hit. So here is this skill. Boom. There we go. It knocks them into a cage, and you can kind of just, you know, use your stuff in this cage a bit. A pretty cool skill. There's no air variant for that either. And then the fourth move is Field of Tranquility. Bloom flowers around you that stuns and pacify opponents. Summons a field that stuns for 1 second upon touch. And it also has an aerial variant. So let's do Field of Tranquility. There we go. They're all stunned inside of this field. Its field is very huge. It has low-key. It's low-key bigger than the domain. I ain't gonna lie. For being a legendary, this is low-key better than some mythics for PvP. It low-key has a lot of stuff, a lot of usability. There we go. And that's the air variant of it. Basically the same thing, but you like kind of smash into the ground. And then the last move before the domain expansion is Blooming Thorn. Escape move that covers you in a ball of wooden spikes, knocks back people very far, and can be used as a combo ender, and it also apply a bleeding effect. So here is the move. As you can see, they're knocked very far away, extremely far away, and all of these cooldowns only last around like 10 seconds. Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure you can embrace into a thorn. So I'm not gonna lie, you can hit something like this, right? I forgot to play this game low-key, but I'm low-key certain you can embrace into like a thorn, and like they're still on the bricks of the wall. I'm not gonna lie, this one has startup. Like, it has some pretty crazy startup, I can't lie. Now what you guys are all waiting for, let's go over the domain expansion. Now before I go over the domain expansion, let me tell you everything the domain expansion does. It's the domain Blooming Ocean of Flowers. Changes Field of Tranquility to a new move. Knock everyone up and then slam them down with plant tendrils. It changes hex seeds into a new move. Using the energy of nearby plants, you charge up yellow cursed beams and fire and dealing massive amounts of damage. Then all mobs are inflicted with Cursed Rose status effect, which makes everyone's cooldown 50% longer. So the moves that change is hex seeds and Field of Tranquility. So my X and V. So let's do the domain expansion now. So let's just domain up. Pretty fire domain expansion. Now here's hex seeds. Since this move changed, this is the new hex seeds ability. Pretty cool. Does a lot of damage. This is an insanely OP domain expansion. Now this is the Field of Tranquility move. Insanely OP domain expansion. Pretty good domain, pretty good curse technique all around. Let me know if you guys want me to make a build video on this thing. This thing is pretty sick. If you guys really want it, I'll make a build video on this thing. The domain's pretty cool. Everything about this is low-key extremely sick, I cannot lie. But without further ado, that is the end of the showcase. This is the flower domain inside of, you know, this video game. No other move changes, and I'm pretty sure I could just press what was that, G to end my domain. Oh, never mind. It didn't end. Okay, let me just... Oh, also, I want to showcase the black flash right quick. I kind of black flash with my foot. I don't know why, but let me show you this black flash right quick. I'm like black flashing with my foot. I think that's one of the new quality of life features, something like that.